and Satluj rivers, swelled together, joined by hill torrents, cloudbursts, and spillways from across the border. 27 districts were completely inundated and submerged, affecting nearly 5 million people. More than 2.6 million people and over 2.1 million animals were safely evacuated in one of the largest rescue operations in the history of Pakistan. The floodwaters covered 3.3 million acres of land, including 2.4 million acres of crops, leaving devastation, but also revealing the strength of our people and the power of preparedness. But where once there was chaos, this time there was unity, there was coordination. Within hours, ladies and gentlemen, early warnings were triggered, emergency shelters were activated, and within weeks, the fastest digital damage survey ever conducted in South Asia was completed. And by the end of that same month, relief checks were reaching victims digitally, transparently, and with dignity. This entire operation will be completed in this month, inshallah. This experience, my friends, transformed us. Punjab learned that resilience is not built after the storm. It is built before and during it. We learned to rebuild not just what was lost, but to build smarter, greener, fairer, and better. This spirit anchors our Punjab Climate Resilience Vision 2025, where data, governance, and compassion come together to turn crisis into capacity and despair into design. But ladies and gentlemen, not all storms come with rain. Some descend silently in the air that we breathe. Each winter, Punjab and our neighboring regions of the Indo-Gangetic Plain share one sky, a single atmospheric basin where borders fade and pollution travels freely. The air that we breathe knows no nationality, knows no borders. Therefore, the solution must be global, shared.
दिल्ली में धमाके के बाद गोदी मीडिया की जुनूनियां सामने आने लगी। सबूत के बगैर इल्जाम लगाना भारत का वतीरा बन गया। बगैर सबूत ही गोदी मीडिया ने इल्जाम तराशी शुरू कर दी। सोशल मीडिया सार्फिन ने भारतीय इल्जाम को मुस्तरद कर दिया। सोशल मीडिया पर भारत के इल्जामात की शदीद मुखालफत की गई। सोशल मीडिया सार्फिन का कहना है दिल्ली धमाका भारत का फॉल्स फ्लैग ऑपरेशन है।
कोई पुष्टि नहीं की गई है, लेकिन जिस तरह के हालात इस समय मौकाए वारदात पर देखने को मिल रहे हैं, उससे ये कहा जा सकता है कि हो सकता है सोची समझी साजिश के तहत लाल किले के ठीक सामने वाले हिस्से को चुना गया हो ताकि यहाँ पर जांच कराया जाए कार में और ज्यादा से ज्यादा हताहत हो।
I will wait for the outcome of this investigation because Pakistan has played its hand. Operation Sindoor is still on, and if Pakistan has a death wish, they are doing just the right thing that they have to. The fact is, Delhi, your national capital, has been hit by an act of terror after Pakistan was put on due notice. Any act of terror will be an act of war, right? They can keep doing their courts of inquiry, they can keep doing their follow-up drills, prophylactic measures, etc. We have to now stay true to our words and punish Pakistan for this. Pakistan has just signed its own death warrant.
दिल्ली में धमाके के बाद गोदी मीडिया की जुनूनियत सामने आने लगी। सबूत के बगैर इल्जाम लगाना भारत का वतीरा बन गया। बगैर सबूत ही गोदी मीडिया ने इल्जाम तराशी शुरू कर दी। सोशल मीडिया सार्फिन ने भारतीय इल्जाम को मुस्तरद कर दिया। सोशल मीडिया पर भारत के इल्जामात की शदीद मुखालफत की गई।
एक दफा फिर से आपको ले चलते हैं। वज़ीर आला पंजाब मरियम नवाज ब्राजील में COP30 कॉन्फ्रेंस से खिताब करेंगे।
And digitally monitored across Punjab. Around 4,000 construction sites contributing to fugitive dust during the smog season in and around Lahore have been mapped, monitored and certified. For the first time, dust suppression sprinklers have been installed across the sites, transforming one of the biggest sources of urban air pollution into a model of responsible construction and cleaner air. But this transformation, ladies and gentlemen, was not built by technology alone. It was built by the people of Punjab. Our farmers became our partners in reform, and together with Supako and NASA, we monitored crop fires from space and turn data into immediate action. Within 1 year, we cut stubble burning by 65%, according to Supako, replacing smoke with innovation and introducing for the first ever time 5,000 superseders, expanding to 15,000 balers and mechanized harvesters through interest-free green loans worth billions. In agriculture, climate-smart farming is replacing the cycle of burning and blame. The result was not only cleaner air, but a new social contract where farmers, government, and science stood on the same side of history. This shift is not only reshaping our air, it is redefining rural resilience, restoring soil fertility, and creating a new green economy driven by farmers. It is a global model for how a developing region can leapfrog from pollution to precision, from residue to regeneration, and from vulnerability to victory. Ladies and gentlemen, from data in the sky to machines in the soil, Punjab's green revolution has become a living story of change. This transformation has sparked an e-mechanization revolution across Punjab's farms, a story of how innovation found its way to the heart of our villages, where once the plough and hand defined the rhythm of the land, now the hum of high-powered tractors, rice transplanters, and maize harvesters mark a new dawn. Silage machinery, dryers, pruners, sprayers, and pivot irrigation systems are turning fields into classrooms of technology and hope. With every machine in the field, our farmers gain efficiency, dignity, and resilience, building an agriculture that not only feeds the nation, but also sustains the planet. The AI machine learning forecasting system, our AQI monitors now predict pollution spikes before they occur, enabling preemptive response. The entire surveillance network, from cameras and sensors to satellite feeds, is fully integrated into a centralized, digitized dashboard, allowing real-time decision-making and enforcement. Behind this transformation, ladies and gentlemen, stands a whole of government approach where climate resilience is no longer side agenda, but the center of every decision. Ladies and gentlemen, our smog mitigation budget has grown from zero to 123 billion rupees, supported by Climate Endowment Fund, because policy without finance is a promise without power. From cleaner air to cleaner mobility, the journey of Punjab's climate transition is moving from the sky to the roads we travel. Every step forward is powered by clean energy and collective resolve. Under the Punjab Clean Air and E-Mobility Vision 2030, we are reimagining how people connect, how cities breathe, and how progress moves. For the first time in South Asia, my friends, an entire provincial transport network is being electrified, not in fragments, but as a unified, intelligent, and equitable system. Across all districts of Punjab, 1,500 new electric buses have started gliding through the streets that were once choked with smoke and emissions, connecting millions of citizens through a clean, quiet, modern, yet very affordable public transit system. Alongside them, over 120,000 electric 2- and 3-wheelers are being introduced under the Punjab Clean Air program, giving young boys and girls, riders, small business owners, and working families an affordable, zero-emission alternative that powers livelihoods while protecting the planet. My friends, our cities will soon be seeing 1,100 electric taxis hitting the roads, driven by men and women who are becoming the face of a new, green, urban economy. The introduction of 10 automated rapid transit system will redefine high-density corridors into efficient, people-first, and pollution-free spaces with 60 18-meter electric metro buses soon beginning operations in Gujranwala and Faisalabad, a first for Pakistan's industrial heartland. All of this is being built upon a single, intelligent electromobility ecosystem powered by solar charging depots. AI-based route optimizations, digital fare systems that make travel seamless, safe, and sustainable. Punjab's e-mobility transition is not only reducing emissions, it is rewriting the social contract between people and our planet. Every electric kilometer we travel means fewer pollutants in our air, fewer illnesses in our hospitals, and more hopes in our homes. Ladies and gentlemen, my dear friends, for the first time, 500,000 vehicles in Lahore have been tested and certified under the new vehicle fitness regime now being rolled out across Punjab simultaneously. What was once unregulated traffic is becoming a movement for cleaner air and responsible mobility. Punjab mobility is no longer measured in miles. It is measured in lives improved, in the air restored, and futures protected. But even as our skies cleared and our transport system turned green, another battle awaited us. The one that we fought not in the air above, but on the ground beneath our feet. The story